Okay, and we are good. Chat is active. Stream looks like it's active, but we'll give it a second in case YouTube decides to have a freak out. How are we doing, YouTube? Alright, it's working on that end. Alright. And then I just need to... Oh, alright. Because I have to do this. Copy link, post it to Blue Sky. Should have probably done this beforehand, but I don't do that because, yeah. Checking out some. Alright. I probably should update that a bit better, but eh. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. That should be good. Alright. Welcome to the video. And by video, I mean stream. And by stream, I mean disaster. So, today we are going to be looking at weird and unsettling. I should swap back to my normal. There it is. Okay. Weird and unsettling VRChat maps. First off, we had to go with the classic. It's Blue House. Because, yeah. In case anyone doesn't know what Blue House is, it was a map. It was originally part of a what's the name? Like a realtor's website, and it was a really weird house because basically they take an image, take photos of a 360 area, so you could look around. But the thing is, people noticed it just seemed to keep going. Like it never wanted to stop. Like the building went on for forever, and it's because in reality it was like 3 or 4 separate buildings and a church combined into one, and eventually made into a I don't remember what this place was. An illegal reselling place. Like they would just basically sell bootleg stuff, and yeah, you can actually see a bunch of it back here, and it genuinely it goes on for forever. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but not by too much. For a while there was essentially a mystery is the wrong word? Somebody did a video on it where they were just trying to find the bathroom in this place, and they genuinely ran in circles for the better part of, I think, 2 hours or something. But yeah, multiple stairwells, they lead nowhere. The entire place is just a disaster. It's really cool, though. A lot of the map isn't necessarily put together amazing, because it is essentially just creating the 3D models from photo scans, and I mean, that, generally speaking, doesn't work amazing. Ugh. But, I mean, I'm not dissing it for it. Like, it's cool. It's very aesthetic. But I'm not going to sit in Blue House for forever. Because, I mean, well, it's lost a lot of the detail, and you can kind of see what the gist of it is. But yeah, it goes on for a while. Can I walk through the walls? No, okay. I was just clipping in a random slot then. Let's go ahead and move back on to different worlds. Worlds. No, worlds 1. And we're just going to go through. I have a bunch of random ones. Don't know if they're any good. A bunch of them were recommended at random. Some of them are just for certain video game places. Others are just large, weird maps. I don't know. Let's start with a really, like, overly, I don't know, one. And we're going to do it public instance for this one, because I do not want to join in with a bunch of random screaming children. Let's do friends, yes. Okay. Because I do not want to be joined on these things. Again, part of the unsettlingness of it is the wandering around actually without people there. Kind of defeats the purpose of, like, Foxy from FNAF is sprinting around screaming at the top of his lungs the entire time. You know. I don't know if this is actually an unsettling map or if this is just a hallway full of jump scares. We'll figure it out, though. Oh, they got notes. Seizure warning. Alright. Music. Scores. Okay. Lighting on the map isn't amazing, but, you know, I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be. This one got added to the list because it was at the top of the page for new and trending, I think it was. This does not feel put together too amazing. Like, the entire gimmick with the back rooms was run into walls and clip through them and then get into different areas, I'm assuming. I say that, maybe I'll just turn one of these corners and find a random portal to the next area. Ugh. I liked the back rooms when it initially came out. Like, it was very aesthetic, and I'm back at the start. It was very aesthetic and weird and unsettling, you know. I do love the idea of, like, a weird, infinite, surrealist, mundane location. Like, just something about it's really neat, you know? And okay, I'm gonna be honest, this map kind of sucks. Eventually it became very, and I'm not dissing it, but I am dissing it. It became too SCP-like, where it was just everything had a category and a space and a subclass and all this info and oh, this is new. It was just kind of eh. I don't know. It's like at a certain point, if you need all that kind of that skybox is not working. It kills a lot of the tension of it. Oh no. We ended up in the red dimension. Are we supposed to be really small, or is this just supposed to be really large? I don't know. I guess we'll walk towards exit for a while until presumably we hit a trigger and get a jump scare. Yeah, but I enjoyed Backrooms when it first started. But, yeah, eventually you just end up with, like, insanity, and not in a good way. It kind of loses all tension whenever it's, you know, 10,000 entries with basically... Is this looping? It could be. I can't tell, honestly. Okay, this map kind of sucks, I'm going to be honest. Udon Bird Sanctuary. I don't think this one's horror. I don't know why I was recommended this one, but we'll check it out. It was on the list, I mean... Okay. This feels like it's just going to be a bird sanctuary, presumably. Like, this seems like an actual VRChat map, not like something weird or random. Yep. This is a bird sanctuary. There's a pumpkin over there, though, so I'm going to check that out first. Oh, I crouch. Okay. I can't pick up the pumpkin. Can I pick up the ducks? The ducks are free. Oh, no, I can't pick up the ducks. You're not supposed to give ducks bread. Anyway, do all ducks want bread? They do want bread. Oh, they are fiending for the bread. They ate the bread. Okay. Probably give them fruit. Do you want a pear? Yeah, they're a fan of it. They want a sandwich. We'll make a sandwich, and then we're probably going to leave, because, again, this is cute, but it's not insanely... Not insanely unsettling. Like, can I wander... Be careful what you feel, read ducks. These are virtual ones. Okay. Yeah, so I can't leave the island or anything. I don't know why this was on the unsettling list. It's mildly ominous, I guess, but it's literally just ducks. That's not a duck. I forget what the name of that one is. It's not a duck, though. Probably enjoys bread, I guess. Alright. Next is It's Your Birthday. So that sounds ominous. I mean, I've had tons of birthdays that were mildly ominous. Then again, yeah, this actually does feel like might be spooky. Um, all right, yeah, yeah. This is I don't have a flashlight button. All right, all right. I don't know if this is just infinite ball pit. Oh, that's me shuffling through the balls. I was like, what the fuck is that noise? Okay. This is very ominous. Give me just a second. Sorry about that. Roommate came through and gave me fries. Hmm. I will have to eat those later. Good. Alright. Yeah, but this is currently just a big ball pit. I don't know if it loops or not. I'm presuming it does loop. And this is just it forever. That's the thing with going in blind for a lot of these is you don't really... Hmm. Is you don't really know what you're getting into. And sometimes that's good because it gives really weird and unsettling like vibes. Other times it's just wander through a repeating, looping ball pit, presumably. Again, I don't know if it is actually looping. I also have no sense of direction. Alright, we're gonna sprint for a little bit. Unless we come across anything interesting. Probably gonna move to the next map. Because this is a balloon. Hmm. Can I take it? No. Oh, there is stuff out here, I guess. Oh. Alright, I'm glad we didn't leave. This is neat. I can't duck under it. I want to get in the structure. Yes, ha ha ha. Alright, we are in the weird ball pit structure. I always thought it'd be neat to have a game that's set in this kind of an environment. Oh, another balloon. Wow. Hmm. It's kind of clipping through the floor, but I mean, it is what it is. Uh, kind of an infinite Chuck E. Cheese, kind of infinite IKEA style. That one SCP. But it's just kind of an infinite off-brand Chuck E. Cheese, where the entire idea is that you just kind of move from area to area, like finding random pieces of pizza and food and having to barricade for the night and stuff like that. There's a bizarre sentence. There was a troll video from a while ago, and it was actually decent. There was a trend of it for a while, where troll videos were taking essentially like old creepypastas or unsettling stories, probably stolen from Reddit. I'm not saying they weren't original. I'm just saying, like, if I had to guess. And there was one. It was these two kids sneak into a mall so they can go. Did I see something? Am I imagining that? I don't know. And they ended up breaking into a mall so they could play in the like play pit area. And at the end of it, there's something in the mall. Because one of them wakes up because they just decided to sleep in the ball pit area, like not ball pit, but like the play area, and they end up seeing something when they go to the bathroom, and they're only like thought enters their brain is go back and pretend to be asleep, and it's very unsettling. I say very unsettling. It's troll video. Weird. Again, it was a trend a while back. There were some decent ones though. Weirdly, like unsettling at times, but then also just kind of balloon. I keep thinking I'm hearing it double back, but I think it's just on a timer. Is that me? Again, I keep swearing I can see something just out of the corner of my vision. But I think I've just developed ball pit madness. Might prototype that idea into a game. The infinite ball pit. Like actual mechanics and gameplay and all that kind of stuff. I'm sure somebody already has. Kind of similar to, God, what's the name of the game? It's an RPG about playing in a, or working at a Chuck E. Cheese, essentially. I forget the name of it. Extremely stylized. It's a great game. They made a sequel, non-sequel called Nobody's Home, and they've also been working on a new one recently. I should play that, actually, at some point. This map is pretty unsettling, if I'm being honest. Not a lot's happening, though. Again, I keep thinking I see something out of the corner of my eye, but I think it's just, like, different, like, groupings of ball pit balls, and I'm just like, oh, wait a minute. This is not actually anything unsettling. This is just kind of... That one's on top of the other ones. I don't think there's anything actually going on. I think I'm just paranoid. Will say we have also not hit anything new in a while. Which is a bit of a bummer. I don't know. It is what it is. Can't tell if I'm hearing a sound. Alright, I'm just gonna sprint for a little bit, see if we stumble across anything, and then move on to the next map. I will say I like this one. It's very weird, and I would totally set this as my my home map. This would be a fun one to just drop into while I'm sorting and doing menus. Especially if they do have any scares in it. I don't know. A slide. Alright. I think this is where we'll call it quits. Can I set this? I don't know how I'd set it as my home world. Oh. Yes. Nice. Okay, cool. That was it. That's all I needed to do. Alright. Let's head back to Spooky Maps and go to Infinite Tunnel. This is Half-Life 3 apparently, so that's cool. Oh, I guess this world's empty, so we're just gonna go ahead and join it as normal. I might have to change that if people jump in, but for now. Rather than continuously making a new instance. Give me just a second. There's the cat, steadily trying to destroy something. Sorry about that. Ugh. Cats are obnoxious. Actually, let me make sure this is still working there. Yes, there it is. Okay. Fantastic. Alright. This is the Infinite Tunnel. Well, certainly is something. Oh. Alright, this one's not as unsettling as I thought it would be. Like, this seems mostly like a shitpost. I mean, there's a thing running up there. That's spooky, I guess. Well, feel like virtual train ride would also be like very unsettling. Oh, there's a thing up ahead. Oh, it's a bunch of hound eyes. Hopefully they don't explode. Yeah, okay, so they're fine. Cool. Alright. I think I'm done with this map. Uh, let's jump into a Half-Life Alex port. Don't know anything about this. I never played Half-Life Alex. I meant to. But, well, I don't have a VR headset. So, you know. Supposedly people have got it ported to, God, what's the name of it? Normal Half-Life? Which is cool. I want to try it out, you know. I know it loses a lot of the, like, essence of it, but, I mean, I don't know, I just kind of want to see what the story's like. I'm guessing the story's probably going to be pretty basic, but, you know, eh. Either way. Gotta wait for it to download, because I did not preload any of these, because I didn't want to spoil any of it. Trains. Yes, trains. I honestly should have seen about trying to find more spooky train maps, but just didn't pop up on the list. There's a surprising lack of them, for, well, the ones I was given. I guess I could search for them. Then again, I have a feeling a lot of them would probably just be jump scare train. But either way, let's go ahead and get into this world and see what it has to offer. Oh, it is... Is it laggy? It is a bit laggy, yes. I can grab stuff, though. Cool. Okay, this is... The frame rate on this one is not amazing. 10 Commandments of the laundry room. Laundry room. Does not spin, just filled with water. Oof. That's a mood. I can see the basket. Can I put stuff in the basket? Nope. 1 out of 10. So unimmersive. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here and actually see the city a bit. Yeah, it is chugging a little bit as well, though. I will say it's rather pretty, all things considered, as well. Which, I mean, you know, it's essentially just a port. So that's not a surprise. I was expecting that bottle to explode when it fell, and I don't know why, because I'm like, they would not have added that for this random map. I don't know, they might have, but no, they did not. Alright, let's go ahead and head in here. Can I open these doors? I saw there was a room, like an interior, over there. Can I climb this? Kinda. Okay, yeah, so I can't climb these. Again, I never played Half-Life Alyx, so I'm kind of going blind with this. But I guess it is one of the maps from that team, so can I not get in here? No, I can't. Wait a minute. Yes, I can. Avatars. Where are my avatars? Floor. Alright. Change an avatar. And then... Oh no. Warp's too small to get through the thing. This is specifically why I downloaded this one. Because... if I got into a map... Come on. I think there's just a wall there, if I'm being honest. Yep, okay. Well, that's a bummer. Let's change back into my avatar. We're going with the Fallout 76 prototype hazmat suit because, I don't know, just felt like it fit the vibe a little bit. Exploring weird, random worlds. See, I question how we get into this area. Maybe we just can't. I don't know. We've got another Half-Life Alyx map as well, so we're going to go ahead and jump into that one. Yeah. This is apparently the intro for it. It is also empty, so we're just going to jump in. Not quite as large, but still. Oh. Some of these are going to be great. Some of these are going to be, well, insanity. I will say, there's a few of them that like I got from Reddit, and I'm just like, I don't know what to expect for these. Because people were either really positive about them or really negative about them, or both at the same time, and it's like, hmm. Oh, we can see the God, what's the name of it? The Citadel. That'll be neat. I know apparently somebody has climbed the Citadel with mods at one point as well. Uh, that is actually really. But this was actually properly in VR. That'd be kind of insane to look at. Alright. Oh, I can exclusively make it play that noise. Alright. I should probably not hop the railing immediately. Uh, equip. Okay, it does nothing. Well, that's a bummer. Phone call. Well, let's explore a bit. God, these maps are pretty, though. I'm not trying to not say anything. I'm just kind of, like, stunned at it. The amount of detail on every object. Random... Oh! Oh, it's one of these guys. I forget what their name is. Spooky. Water rations. Okay. Oh. I can kind of turn this. Oh, it actually zooms too. That's cool. That is neat. Huh. Alright. And then, anything else? Elevator. Oh, that just turns on the mirror. Well, that's the end of this map. Very small map, but very detailed. Then again, Half-Life Alyx, so yeah, it's gonna be detailed. Um, this one we're gonna do a new instance for, because, yeah. Don't know anything about this one. This was... I don't remember what this was listed as. One of the large unsettling maps? Like, large as in lot to walk, versus large as in, like, file size. I guess it is pretty decently sized. It's almost 300 megabyte, but, you know. Speaking of big downloads, I downloaded Marvel Rivals. Tried it a bit. Haven't necessarily fully got it, but I don't know, it's neat. Certainly worse games. I mostly played as Magneto, and then my team got wiped. So, that was fun. Alright, so this is Journey's Point. I don't know if this is just a mod conversion or a map conversion directly. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I will say, my big complaint about, oh. Teleports. Alright. Oof, this is not running amazing. Alright, let's stay away from the music box, because I don't know if that's copyrighted. I'm presuming it is. My one complaint is it does not load. It does not load very well or consistently. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna have to Google this map. Like, is this from a mod, presumably? I just thought it'd be neat if there was a Half-Life game that you played as just one of the survivors, fortified a location, eventually protagonists came through, and you just basically had to hold out, give out the supplies, and then hope that things worked out. Kind of a day-to-day system. It'd be neat. Very, you're not the main character kind of thing. Alright. Random basement. Open the door. Gnome. Can we take the gnome? No. 1 out of 10 map. I'm so disappointed. Oh. Huh. Huh. Can I can't do anything on this without another player. That's cool. Alright, so maybe this is more just a like, exploration hub map. That door does open. Alright. I will say this one does have a little bit of that unsettling vibe, which Half-Life always had that kind of vibe. It was wandering through the remnants of a dead world, but with like the... Oh, I don't like that overhang. Uh, but with the structure of a place that people, like, actually moved through. Alright, I think this is back to where we started. Let's check over here and make sure there's nothing, like, no path back down this way. I don't think there is. No, there is. There is some sort of little path. I want to just hop down, but I might have to just hop down. No, no I don't. Okay. I gotta admit, even with the low detail, like, it's a very nice map. Which, again, concessions have to be made for these kind of games. Or loading it into this game, I should say. So, I'd much rather that than the... Oh, there's a beach. Than the, map being loaded in full and just bringing the entire system to a halt. Is there a few maps that did that? Oh, that's ominous. Elevator. I guess we could have done the Gordon Freeman skin. I like the working elevator. Alright, wait for it to stop. And there's a little dock down here. Not much else, but still. I do love the vibe of this place, though. Again, I gotta look up and see what this is. If this is like an actual mod, or if this is just somebody's, like, Half-Life 2 exploration VRChat map exclusively. Either way, it's neat. There's a lot of these crates around, so it's making me think it might be the second one. But I could be wrong. Alright. Okay, well, not a lot down here, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and sprint back up around, head back up the elevator, and head down to that little other area we saw. I was gonna say, I wonder if those warps lead to entire separate sections, or if that's just to, like, different key points of the map. Presumably key points of the map, but I don't know. Gotta jump, because I do not want to fall through the gap and have to run all the way back around. God, this is unsettling. But in a good way. Really fun way. Alright, so let's sprint back up and around. I'm very sad we didn't get to take the gnome with us. My favorite achievement in the, like, all the, not Steam games, all the Valve games has got to be the recurring gnome achievements. Carry the gnome to a random location. I don't know, it's funny. I'm sad they weren't in more of them. I think there's the Noam Chomsky one, and then there's the, God, what's the name of it? The TF2, is it Noam Chomsky again? I don't remember what that gnome's name is. But you take him to the end of, the, God, what's the name of the map? It ends with a concert. I forget what the name of it is. Dead Air? No, Dead Air is a different one. That's the one with the, airport. You know what? I guess we should start exploring up before we explore down, because this feels like a lot to explore, and then that feels like its own little section. There's a ladder over there. I don't think we can use the ladder. Ladders are very hit and miss in VRChat. I also love that foliage just up the wall. Close the door. Oh, Uladol. Maple syrup. Cozy little place. I'll say that. TV. Oh, it's one of the, they have it hooked up so you can actually play videos on it. That's cool. Bathroom. What is this? Little storage area. Huh. Leads to basement. Should we check out upstairs or basement first? Let's check basement first. And if it has like a whole side area, we'll go back. Mattress. Hmm. Very random. Very random, very unsettling. Okay, there's a lathe down here. Hmm. Completely unnecessary room, but I'm glad they added the detail. And that, yeah, connects up there. If that was a if this is a Half-Life map proper, I guess that's a secret or something. Maybe something you gotta bust down and then, I don't know. I like the little kitchen. It's weird, but cool. Alright. I just realized that door there. It does not look like it's a handle. No, it does not. Alright. Let's head upstairs, see what else we can find. Rug. Really ties this area together. Still don't have a flashlight. Oh, Earth surrenders. The computer room. I found the computer room. Alright. This is where I stream from, by the way. Oh, another doorway. Alright. And then... I was just sitting thinking, what if there was just somebody standing over there? That'd be unsettling. You know what? Actually, this is a Half-Life map. They could totally do that. I'd have justification for it. There's another ladder right there. I don't think we can get to that area. I like this lighthouse on a sheer cliff as well. What does this lever do? It's a cable car. We are for sure taking the cable car. I know what you're thinking. This is going to take a bit. Counterpoint, though. It's a cable car. We should step back in case it, like, slots into the area. I don't think it will. I think it'll stop right there, but still. I would rather not get pushed through the map or something. And then is there a switch right here? And then we can sit. This is nice. This is actually really nice. I enjoy this kind of stuff. Little details like this. See, this makes me question whether or not this is like an actual map or if this is just a map for VRChat. I'm presuming just a VRChat map. I will say, it's got the style down to a T, though, if it is just a VRChat map. And not being dismissive or reductive with the just a VRChat map. Like, if this is the only intent for it, they've got the style down on lock. Alright. Now, how do I get to the lighthouse? There it is. Alright, well, that answered that question. Oh, but I love the lighthouse on the oh, wait a minute. I just realized. I was like, why is this lighthouse? Like, it's on a cliff face, essentially. It's because the Combine are draining the water. I forgot about that. Like, that's entirely intentional. That's good. That's a cool detail. Alright. Rocket launcher. Rocket launcher. Oh. This is a rocket launcher ammo box. That looks like an entire section down there as well. Alright, let's get in the lighthouse. I gotta find out if this is an actual map. I know I keep saying that, but I genuinely do. Like, this is... Alright, that's unsettling. Yeah, this reminds me of that Phasmophobia map, the lighthouse. I gotta play more Phasmophobia. I just haven't been in the mood for it, so I've been kind of just eh. But it's good. I need to play it more. Back up and around. I don't know if this is accurate to how a lighthouse is, like, set up, because I've never been in a lighthouse. And we're just gonna sprint up the stairs. I was enjoying the, like, slow walk with it, but, like, you know. Oh. Lighthouse point. Cache. that Windows XP? Fantastic. Give me just a second. It's alright, I'll run the cat off. They're trying to tear open a box at the moment. Ugh. Alright. Allowed personnel, check elevator. Get downwind storm. Outpost tasks. Alright. Huh. Well, there's going to be an elevator up here, presumably, too. I say that. Maybe it was referencing one of the earlier elevators. I do like the sense of verticality with it. Which I guess that's just naturally going to come for the whole VRChat thing. I don't know. I keep trying to hit E, because that's the default button in Half-Life. Again, I keep forgetting I'm not playing Half-Life. Which means we will probably also take the express elevator down, because... Wait a minute, there's an entire upper section. How did we get to that? Aha, there is an elevator. And an entire little sitting area. Nice. Let's head up. And see what's up here. I do like the idea of a sub-platform built on top of a lighthouse. Like that kind of structuring. Reminds me kind of like a Firewatch situation. Huh. This is neat, though. Is there much up here? No, but, you know. Presumably, if this is a, like, gameplay map also, then this would be an area you'd have to go to complete an objective or something. Maybe get a door opened or communicate to another one of the bases or something like that. I don't know. Alright, let's check this other little area. And then... we sit here? No. And then... yep, and we're back down. Again, much quicker than just walking all the way back down. I guess less immersive, but like... yeah. Where does this lead? It leads to crates and stuff. Yep, that's it. I don't want to jump into the water and get reset back to point 0 or something. So we're going to go ahead and take the trolley car back. Oh, we can see that cave from there. Neat. As we just take the bridge, actually. I like the trolley, though. Ah, you know what, yeah. I know it's not a trolley, but, you know. You'll know what I mean. Alright. Let's hop back on. Switch. Let's sit in this chair again. Like, we'd sit in that chair, but more view from this angle. Alright. I do want to see this one. Yep, that sure is a repeating water texture. I don't know why I swapped chairs. It really does not like me being on this thing. What is this static, though? Alright. Can we... okay, so we could have just laddered up that. I do like the interactive ladder, so that's good. Nice feature. Alright. And now we can walk down to whatever this is. Looks like a little side road, and then you loop around to that other area. Again, this map's huge. I think it was in the large maps, so... I think I said that when this was loading. And they were not kidding. Let's walk around the gap so I don't fall through and have to walk all the way back around. Let's get a move on. We can stop and admire the scenery whenever we get to something. I like the additional dock setup. Oh, that was a ladder. Duh. Alright. Let's go run through here. See if we can't get back up and around to the main road. and explore that. But it is neat to see like the additional layers of docks as the water keeps draining. It's weird, but cool, because it makes sense. That kind of thing naturally would happen as it continuously, well, happened. Because I can't drain all the water all at once, but I certainly could drain a lot of it. Explosive barrels. Alright. Ooh. Can I drive the car? No, of course not. I mean, to be fair, that'd be asking a lot, I think. I know there's some maps with drivable cars, but they are generally, like, kind of... bit jank at times. Can I get into this little shed? I don't think so. I think it's just, yeah, decorative. I'm running through underbrush. Oh, it's Interloper. That's cool. Or is it the original image before Interloper converted it? Because I think it's like the Umbrella Men wear hats or something. I don't know. If you've not seen Interloper, check it out. It's neat. Weird, kind of spooky. Themed around Half-Life 2 in the Source engine. And Ghosts. I mean, I guess it's not Ghosts? It might be Ghosts. I don't know. I haven't seen the ending of it. It sounds like those might be spoilers. They're not. It's neat, though. And they're still working on it, from what I understand. Although they did have a big pause in uploads for a little while. Then again, considering the fact of all the stuff they probably have to make for it, I'm not too surprised. Alright. Well, we got up to this highway. My favorite random level in Half-Life 2 has got to be the one where you're teamed up with Alex in the middle of a, like, I think it's a parking garage, and it's full of zombies, and they're all moving in, and you have flares and your flashlight and a shotgun, and you basically just have to hold off and wait for the elevator to get down to where you're at. It's unsettling, and it's really fun. It's got the same energy as Ravenhold. Alright. Big tunnel up ahead. Is there anything back here? I don't know. But we walked all this way, so might as well check it out. That's another radio. Alright. Pretty sure the map is going to end up here. And then... I would say we could restart and check out the things, but I'm pretty sure they're just teleports to levels, like, or areas in this. I gotta admit, this would make a neat, like, aesthetic map. Just to hang out in with people. Yeah, I can see this wall back here. Yeah. Well, this was a neat map. Very cool. Next. Yumi Nikki bedroom. Which is empty, and yeah. I wonder if we could play a little arcade game. I doubt it, but it'd be neat. I feel a little bit too tall for this one. Okay, so this is just... yeah. A cat. Yeah, just a mirror room, basically. It's neat. It's... oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh. I was not expecting her to actually be there. Alright, well, let's see if we can just trigger anything. Okay, kinda. Alright, next map. We're going to private instance for this one, because, yeah. I tried out Team Fortress 2 again, and it was going alright, and then I got on a map with somebody with a mic, and we had to straight up vote kick him. It was not fun. I like I like TF2, but God, it's obnoxious at times. But yeah, I don't know why this one's on here either. I guess just kind of maybe the liminal vibe. But yeah, we'll check it out. We'll see what it's got. I'm assuming it's just 2 fort. Random team. That's nice. It doesn't make the noise, but still. Alright. And I got sniped. Oh, well. Damn. Alright. Yeah, this just looks like a 1-to-1 port of 2 fort. Oh, is this the, Soldier's voice actor statue? Yeah. I'm very glad they added that to the game. Alright, I guess let's walk down to where the intelligence is, and I'm going the wrong way. I'm a fake gamer. Um... I don't know what I was saying. I completely blanked once I said I'm a fake gamer. Uh... Oh, come on. I'm glad they added it to the map, though. I need to play more TF2. They fixed the bot problem, and I really don't have an excuse at this point. I'm also not very good at it, though, so, you know. Alright, and then... I doubt this has any kind of, like, actual pick it up and run with it kind of thing, but it'll be neat to see. Oh, the war room. It is there and it's spinning. I can take it. Alright, let's score a point. Okay. I think we'll be able to do this unimpeded, if I'm being honest, but you never know. I'm kidding, obviously. This is a private instance, so we should be good. Yeah, I don't know why this was included in the horror pack. I guess it is that kind of thing of, like, it's been in a lot of, like, the popular horror series for, like, their starting things to just randomly have 2 fort or some of the other TF2 maps. I don't know. Playing off nostalgia and all that. I say nostalgia as if you can't just go play it at any time. It's not still in all the rotations. Either way. Let's head up the stairs, back down to the other point, and I think we'll call it on this one. Again, I love it. Like, it's very neat. It's cool to see it ported to VRChat. I have a feeling if I was in an actual public instance, this would probably be a lot less liminal and a lot more just people screaming at the top of their lungs, but, you know. And here's a loop war room. I wonder if there's any difference between the two, like, rooms/maps. Alright. Well, we captured the intelligence. On to the next map. What is the next one? Next one is water closet. Alright. Fair warning, this is one of the ones that people kept mentioning with high praise, but also disdain. Like, half the people were like, this one's hype, and the other half were like, this is awful. I hate it. So, I don't know. If it's anything too insane, I'll probably just immediately world hop, because, yeah. Honestly, I probably should scout some of these beforehand, but part of the, like, vibe of it is not knowing what I'm going into. I mean, some of them are just TF2, 2 fort, but, you know, some of them have been kind of unsettling. The Happy Birthday one was really good. Really weird, but really good. Which I guess that's my homeworld now, so, yeah. This is just cringe memes. Okay. Well, yeah. Alright, well, that one was a bit of a bummer. Why did it swap to this? Alright. New instance. I don't know what this one is either. But considering I think this one came from that same thread of people talking about weird and unsettling maps, probably might have to immediately jump out of this one too. I say that. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. It's an apartment, based on the description. Yeah. I guess, like, that one's supposed to be like, oh, it's cringe because it's old memes. It's like, it's not what I mean by unsettling. I guess it's uncomfortable to some people. It's like I can cringe and all that, but, yeah. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get to this one. Again, I don't know if this one's going to be particularly unsettling either. But we'll give it a shot. I've been surprised before. It's taking a bit to load, isn't it? Need some background music. I'll set that up a little bit. I don't want to fiddle with it at the moment. Sometimes when I alt tab out of VRChat, it just randomly freaks out and like loses my cursor, and so it's rather than in the center, it's off to the side. Makes interacting with stuff kind of a pain. This is really taking a while to load, isn't it? I don't know. I just realized, I guess we didn't fully explore 2-4 either. For all I know, like it could have fully turned into a labyrinth down a random turn into a really spooky area, but I didn't see it, so. Eh. This one's taking a while to load. Okay. Oh, this is lagging a lot. Okay. We'll take a few steps forward. Okay, yep. I think we're gonna have to drop out of this one. Yeah, okay. Come on. Yeah, it is. It is certainly slowing down. Just quickly into another world. It looked neat, I guess. I didn't really see that much of it. Sci-fi kind of vibes. Um, but yeah, it was certainly detailed. So that was a shame. I don't know. Maybe check it out on your own if you are really interested in it. I thought that's at 3,000 megabyte for a second. I was like, oh no, that's about to be bad. I think this was one of the overly large maps. Like, weird to explore kind of things. Considering that Half-Life one, I mean, that might be good. I don't know. Yeah, this certainly looks like a large map. I don't know what this is from, though. I don't know if this is from a game, or if this is just somebody's original creation, or if this is just... I don't know. We'll see in a minute, I guess. Assuming it doesn't lag out and freak out. Speaking of, somebody ported San Andreas to VRChat, like the entirety of it. There are two versions of it. Oh, okay. Epilepsy warning. Good to know. How do I? Okay. Oh, wow. That is a big ship. Enter combat system world. Alright, well, it threw me off a cliff. That was cool. Maybe that's how you start the game or something? Alright. Well, we're in the Rust world, I guess. I guess we'll just pick a destination and start walking there. Is that water or is that sand? Big building over there, satellite dish over there. Looks like an oil refinery over there. That or that might be the ship we just came from. Let's walk to this big orb. And by walk, I mean run. Again, I like the aesthetic, but this is 40 miles of desert, it looks like. It was certainly not lying with the large map, though. This does seem like a large map. This seems like the kind of map where if you had a dozen people on it, they'd never encounter each other either. Just because of the scale of it. I say that, for all I know, there might be an invisible wall around the like area I see, and it might just be a lot more cluttered. Then again, it also might be from a game or something, and people are just moving to like key areas. I don't know what it's from though, so I'm just wondering. Feels like there's supposed to be an object there though. It's missing. Yeah. So I'm presuming this is a port. I don't know. Then again, maybe it's just somebody in the world editor forgot to check visibility on it. Either way, let's get to the big orb. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, that's not an actual, like, space. It's just a big chunk of something. So something tells me it's probably not going to be as interesting as I was hoping. Yeah, it is what it is. Hmm. Bridge right there, and two... Are these buildings? I can't tell what a bunch of them are supposed to be from a distance. There's a boat. That's a recognizable object. And not just a big metal thing. Like this thing. Again, aesthetic big metal thing, but it is just a big metal thing. It looks like... Doesn't look like we can go in it. I will say, we might not stick with this one for too long. I like the vibes of it, but it does feel like it might need to be its own separate thing. Because it does kind of seem massive. Oh, wow. That's a lot of light. It had a bunch of warning about flashing lights and stuff as well, and then there really hasn't been any. Then again, I guess with the size of the map, for all I know, there might be just like a nuclear apocalypse happening over one of the hills. Scaling doesn't seem 100%. You know what? Respawn. Yes. And then... Oh. Yeah, we'll take one of these. These explode? It seems like they fire. A lot of different guns, though. So that's cool. Black cannon. Again, I don't know what this game is. I'll take an AK. Do we want to enter the thing again? Original Electric Sand Festival. Let's check out this. This looks like something versus a lot of it, which looks like a lot of nothing. I will say that the hand kind of just floating there, or the gun floating there with the hand kind of vaguely. Yeah, looks a little goofy. Reload? No, that opens. Oh, I can emote. I forgot there's an entire little subsystem for that. POV, I can't afford Fallout. I'm kidding, I have Fallout, but yeah. I should play Fallout at some point. I should play Frost again. I just thought about that. I don't know if it ever got updated. Remember, I did play it for a little while, but it was, and I mean this in the nicest way, very buggy and barely ran at times, which was a bit of a pain. Yeah, this is a full structure. I don't know what it is, but there's stuff here. Not much here, but it tended to be something. I like the aesthetic of it. Kind of reminds me of, God, what's the name of the game? The video game. Oh, God, Red Faction. I don't know. Come on, let me up the hill. Alright, this one's pretty boring, if I'm being honest. It's neat, it's aesthetic, but like, realistically. Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 is massive. Okay, this is another one that people were very hit or miss on. So, might have to immediately drop out of this one. No, I don't want to drop a portal. Okay. So, might immediately have to drop out of this one. But, I don't know. People would not say what this map is, just that it's weird and unsettling, and that's it. And I'm like, cool. And considering the last one from that category was like just the cringe map, I mean, I'm not optimistic. Alright. Well, this certainly seems something. Okay, can I interact with any of the doors? Yes, but not in the way I wanted to. That's just an actual... Oh. Huh. It's weird. I admit. Yeah, it's weird. TV over here. Am I leaving? Oh, I am leaving footprints. Nope. We flung a door 40 miles. Hmm. This feels like a puzzle map. I guess let's head through here. Very random. That one feels like you would need other information, like it's part of an ARG or something. Maybe it's not, I don't know. Hi, I'm new. Howdy. Uh, we're heading into Near Automata Flowers, apparently. I don't know anything about Near Automata. I meant to play it, but just having it. Check see if it's in my Steam library, actually. Is this a person? Oh, that's a person. I was not ready for actual people here. New instance. Join. Alright. Let's head into whatever this one is. I don't know what this one is either. Again, most of these completely blind. This one supposedly can take up to 6 hours to see all the content out of it. So that's cool. We're not going to be here for 6 hours, but... Depression, finding bliss in isolation. A panda gift. Music toggle, but you should have your game audio on. Best answer, no. Okay, I feel like this one might have just been trolling me. No, look, it's got a timer. So it does do stuff. It just takes a while. Drawing of the Dream Part 2, the floating red lip transforms into a flying sausage. Alright. Dream Part 1. It follows us as we drive away. A red planet appears in the sky. Well. Oh, we can't even sit on the couch, really? I guess we kinda can. Alright, well. We'll give it a minute. See what it does. Supposedly, this is like a very highly rated one. I can kind of hear it making noise in the background as well. Let's see if we can change that. Yeah, it is. Well, I can't change the sound settings from there. Well, it is certainly a room. Just recheck all the paintings, I guess. Self-reflection. Live. Die. Live. Die. Oh. Alright. Unsettling. Yes. We're gonna go with yes for the moment. Panda. We can't interact with Panda yet. This did something, though. Alright, so we can interact with stuff. We can, like... Then the dream ones can't be interacted with. Alright. Gift. We can give the panda a gift. Oh. Oh, we play tennis ball against the wall. Come on. If I can grab it. It's building up momentum somehow. Surely it's doing that and I'm not just bad at this. Well, this is certainly something. Again, I don't know how often it changes, considering the whole supposedly 6 hours to... Oh. The red ball changed this. Okay. Alright, we'll leave this on the couch for now. See if we can't fiddle with the panda a bit more. That respawns the gift. Cool. Alright. And then nothing else we can do with the panda at the moment. This is still inactive. It's still doing nothing. Did the text on this change? No. Can I throw the ball at the camera? No. Maybe if I get right up under it. No. Alright, well, I think we're done with this one for the moment. It's unsettling. Kind of weird. Like, this was ominous, and I like the fact that you get the object and interact with stuff, and presumably more and more stuff gets, like, uncovered as time goes on. But for the moment, you know. Alright, on to the next world. This one, if I remember right, is a photo scan world. Which is neat. I always like photo scan worlds. Specifically, I forget the name of what the process is called. But you take a ton of images of an area and it composites it into a 3D image. They always have a weird energy to them. Alright. Sneak through here. We're a bit too tall for this area, I think. This place burn down or just fall apart, I wonder? I don't know. That's the thing with the... Oh. Well, you got a flashlight. Alright. Take the flashlight with this, because supposedly this area is pretty dark. I feel like our avatar is a little too tall. I think we'll just duck for the moment. The music being so, like, calm and cheery in this... God, I just realized a really good idea for one of these maps. Which, I'm not saying somebody should do this, obviously. Don't do this. The Paris catacombs. Like, not fully mapped, but scanned and put into this kind of a thing where you could wander through it with a flashlight. That'd be unsettling. Don't go to the Paris catacombs, though. They are a death trap. Flashlight, come on. Okay. Well, that'll be helpful. I was going to say if there's any more darkness, and apparently there is. Does this lead anywhere? Alright, into the spooky tunnels. Those warnings seem like they'd be helpful. Unfortunately, they are in Japanese, and I speak exclusively English. So they're not going to be as helpful for me, I don't think. keep ducking. These are unsettling, but not like as unsettling. I think it's the calming music that helps a lot. Alright. Quickly get through here. I'm not trying to be dismissive with this. I don't feel like there's a lot in this map. It's neat, though. Oh. That's weird. Then again, I guess you probably would not want to just continuously up and down the tunnels and take all the photos. And I don't know. Alright. Let's head back over to the other one and then we'll move on to the next map. Because I don't think there's a lot here. It's aesthetic, though. Hello? Oh, okay. So that's it. Well, that was a bummer. But, I mean, the overall world, pretty decent. I think this one's pretty quiet as well. Let's go ahead and hop in and just see the vibe. I've actually seen this world before. Very random. Like, a few of the earlier ones I did check out. And they are just purely aesthetic vibes. Like this one, you just sit on a bench. And I don't think there's much of anything, like, in these little areas. I say that, I didn't check, actually. But yeah, it looks like this one just ends over here. Oh. Wait a minute, Whispering Oak, isn't that the... No, that's not the one I'm thinking of. I was thinking the... God, what's the name of the series? The Oldest View. The mall from that. I don't think this is that, though. It'd be neat. It'd be weird. We're going from one mall entrance to a secondary mall entrance, though. I really want to eat those fries now. Person? No, okay, that's an object. Alright, this is unsettling. Let's take a Coke with this. Reflections. No running, no sharp objects, no complaining about empty stores, no going into mysterious or dark areas, no excessive noise. So it's time to scream at the top of my lungs. I'm kidding, obviously. Yes, we can. Haha. The machine doesn't work, though, so that's a bummer. Gary Gator's Play Zone. Don't take food or drink into the play area. This is ominous. Currently off limits. Apologies for any inconvenience. Can we try to walk through it? No. Alright, let's... This is just glass, if I'm assuming correctly. Yes, it is. Oh, closed GameStop. What did we roll? What did we roll? What did we roll? We got a 6. Haha, win. Alright. We're sprinting. Oh, this is ominous. It told us not to go into the darkness, so we're immediately going to go into the darkness on each of these. See if we can't find anything. Because, I mean, that's how we got here. We gotta. I say we should do that until I get jump scared. Did my chat, not chat, my mic thing blink for a second? Yeah, because I didn't hit the button on it. I mean, I did that time to check, but like... Alright, let's get out of here. Check out some of the other areas. Alright. There's always a time for 5 or something. Thing must go. Store closing. Amplified. Payless shoe store. Wow. That's certainly dated. Rippett's glassware and paraphernalia. Well, I mean, that's... I don't mean this, and it means that's the one kind of store I expect to, like, still be open in a mall. Uh... That, the jeans store, and presumably a shoe place. Nobody ever goes into the other two, just exclusively the smoke shop, but, you know. We actually had a mall in town for years. Huh. Got an actual functional directory. For years. The only places in it were like 3 clothing stores and a small restaurant, locally owned. Like it was not part of a chain or anything. And yeah, they eventually closed down, which is a shame. You know, I lied. They had a party store in there, exclusively sold like wrapping paper and weird, not unnecessary, but just not a lot of variety. And I remember the one time I was like, oh, wait a minute, we do have a party store in town. I went up there to buy something, and they'd closed down. And I was like, cool. I was the one customer who might have purchased something from this store, and they shut down. That was fun. Alright, let's wander into the spooky darkness, because might as well. And nothing. Alright, well. No. Oh, that's the outside of the map. I was like, what's that? Alright. On to the next map. We don't have many more to go. Subterranean, flooded, something or another. New instance. Oh. Friends only. And jump in. I think I have loaded this map before, and it was just very large, and I was like, okay, I'll save this to the list, and then, yeah. Because again, not all of these were recommendations. Quite a few of them were, but not all of them, all of them. Alright. Yes. Okay, yes. And then... Alright. I don't think we need to fiddle with any of these settings. I think they work by default. Find a way out, it said. Oh, nice! Flashlight. I can turn that on and off. Let's go ahead and jump down. Yeah, this is a very large map, though. With apparently an exit, so we're gonna just quickly give that a attempt. There's a thing over here. Is that those... Maybe that's the divots? The light's reflecting off of it? I don't know why it's so, like... Or why we have a flashlight if it's not that dark. But then again, maybe we just haven't reached the point where we'll need it. Just sprint jump for a little bit. I know Japan has a lot of, like, layered areas where you can end up, you know, walking through an area, taking an elevator, a set of stairs, and another elevator, and then end up not on ground floor, but essentially ground floor where cars are going. And it's just due to the way their city is structured. Or some of the cities are structured, I should say. Japan is not one gigantic city. Can I get to that? No, I can't get to that. Okay. Well, here we go. Flashlight still works. Gotta admit, it's spooky. I don't know how spooky, but... Alright, this room's decently spooky. Can I go in these? These are decorative. Okay. I know that would have been a terrible choice, by the way, but... Is that a person? No, that's a railing. On the other hand, I like seeing if Maps will let me make really bad decisions. It's interesting. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. It's fun when they will, though. Or funny when they will. Collapsed tunnel area. Okay, this is the elevator leading to this location. This mostly just seems like an exploration map. And I mean, it's an aesthetic exploration map, but it's just an exploration map, it looks like. Now I say that, and I immediately reached a dead end. Maybe there is more gameplay, like puzzle or something. Let's go back and double check this area. Felt very focused. Focused on, I mean, not like, you know what I mean. Right, let's leave you there. Can I interact with any of this stuff? These do not feel interactable. Okay, grab my flashlight first. Oh, okay, there we go. You just couldn't interact with it while having the flashlight. Which I guess is fair. You know, the whole... Oh. We're stuck. You can get through here, though. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Can I... Oh, I can open gates. That feels ominous. Can I see the gates that are... Oh. Alright. Is that flooding the area I'm in too? Yes, it is. Oh no. Okay. Alright, well, looks like we're swimming back. So we gotta wait for this to fill up first. I was gonna say, technically we could use it to, could use it to get to the top of the... main elevator shaft right up there. Oh no, my flashlight. Well, not my flashlight. Here's hoping we didn't need it, I guess. Alright, quickly... Come on. Alright. We need to move. I don't think I can swim up the waterfall. Pretty sure that would also just obliterate me if I was under one of those. Gotta admit, this map's a lot more than I thought it would be. In VR, this would be really terrifying as well. Alright, so then what do we do? We just wait for it to slowly fill up? I'm guessing that's the case. Quickly circle around. Here's the floodlights. Oh, and then I bet when it fills up we can get to that broken bridge that we had to skip over. Oh, I thought that was a little sub-tunnel. It's not. Alright. Quickly. Yeah. And then we just presumably wait over here for this area to fill up. Because I really don't think there's anything else we can do. So through the flooded tunnels. We could have technically went up the elevator shaft, but I really feel like that was just a trap. I didn't realize there was a lip there. I just realized how much of this area will fill up. Come on. Come on. Why am I stuck? Okay. See if we can get out of the water. Oh. Okay. Let's quickly go this way, I guess. Again, we can't keep our head above the water, it seems like. Maybe it's filling too fast, is the idea? Alright. I think we're done with this map. It's neat, but... Eh. Ugh. Alright. Let's... see if we can't... launch pad. No. Try to find if there's a quick way to just hop back to home. There we go. Yes. Alright. So let's go ahead and jump back in to what you call it, and then I will probably sign off because I need to go find food. I've been meaning to do longer streams, I just haven't been. I might try some more. God, what's the name of it? I might try some Zomboid or some Ultra Kill tonight. I don't know. But yeah. Bleh. I can't speak. I will probably go through and get some more unsettling maps in the future. I don't know how often I'm gonna be doing these, but yeah. Um yeah. If you enjoyed it, let me know. If not, also let me know, I guess. And until next time, this has been the other guy. Thank you so much for watching.